my friends, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. In our last video, we did end our day in Heywood looking at V's shiny new apartment. And when I logged in today to get obviously started on today's video, I was hoping there would be a new load-in, video, but it's still the same one from when I did the main quest with Pan Am originally, which is I gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed. But anyway, in today's video, we are gonna be working on the side quest, The Hunt, where I need to meet River Ward in the evening. I just slept till morning in the last video. But anyway, NCPD boy in blue gives you a holler and you come running like an obedient dog. This ain't gonna become a habit, is it? Maybe, I don't know. Well, whatever. Sounds like he's got an errand for you, real personal kind. At least it's better than chasing dead politicians. Just do me a favor, don't get used to it. Okay, and then we've got the Glen, which I think I've read before, and I'm pretty sure I've read River before as well. All right, well, let's go and meet with him. I believe there is a fast travel point right outside my apartment, but down an elevator ride. So yeah, I have to take an elevator to get to fast travel. My cat isn't here. Those are two big strikes against his apartment, because I can't live somewhere without my cat after all the effort I went through to get him. But I really do like the apartment. I like the whole warehouse looking vibe thing. It's pretty cool. I'm still disappointed Padre wasn't where he was supposed to be. Maybe that's a bug, who knows? Oh, speaking of which, it was requested that I try to call Jackie again.
You will sit there until you finish. What don't you understand? Don't interrupt me.
Nope, doesn't work. Whatever is supposed to happen, I missed it. Sorry, guys. Next time I play the game, though, I'll remember. I might remember. I probably won't remember, but I'll try to remember. And I'll call Jackie all the time. Okay. Shouldn't you kids be in school or something? And just sitting waiting for River Ward. Yeah, because I did this in the morning for reasons. You know what? It's fine.
Hey, no pushing.
Looks like the place right next to some trash. Lovely.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Some time later.
Hey, V.
Hi.
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
Nice ride.
Nice ride. Brand new?
Nope.
Not in a chatty mood, I see.
Not really. Sorry.
So what's the issue?
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News. Today's
More dead
story.
Politicians?
A routine
Just
roadside
watch it.
inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene. 1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth. Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054. The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered.
Oh, gosh.
Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
Lovely. Great. This Peter Pan a case of yours?
This Peter Pan, he an old case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
So looks like they caught him. I don't know your interest then. Please explain more.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past.
Oh.
And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. The disappearance, tell me more.
Randy's disappearance. Know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
Haven't been assigned to this search?
What, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonagle took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
Wouldn't let it go if I were you. They're not completely wrong. No, first one.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
Sorry, dreams?
Huh?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Where are we going?
It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as PDs.
Oh, got access to these dreams?
Got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
I'm guessing to the police department? Did you ask me so I could break in for you because I'm the criminal here and not you? Even though you're poking around on a case you're not supposed to? And I would assume that it's like they don't want family members involved so that there's no like potential lines crossed or anything bad when it comes to trial, but it's Night City, so I feel like those rules are just don't apply or something. Anyway. Whoa, twinsies! This man's in a pole. My game is totally wonky. I love it.
Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but not through the main entrance.
Oh, we're gonna break the law.
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Okay. I was right. He wants me to break in. We're gonna break the law. Oh look, it's the Passion. Coming soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like I did last time, which is kind of work my way up the quest list that I had. I think probably to like over the edge. And then once I get to there, then go and do Ma'aptan Palen. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. That's all I got. Mixing in some hustles and gigs and other random stuff. I feel like that worked out pretty well. I don't have the technical ability.
War's coming. Just you wait. Where'd I hear that one before? I'm serious. Heard it on TV.
Yeah, if it's on TV, it must be true.
You get a TV. Window was open at the bar yesterday. Could hear the whole thing. Arasaka and Militech are beefing. War's coming. And so what? Think they're gonna send you an AV, take you straight to the front line? Well, yeah. Look at you. Nothing but a bag of bones on two stanky legs. Nobody's gonna recruit that. Nobody asked for your shit opinion either. Took me once, they'll take me again.
Not as you are now, I'm sure, sir. Like, you ain't that special, probably.
Great. What now?
We find our entrance.
They have an audit today. Should be a ghost town. No need to be quiet.
How'd you know about the audit?
I did my homework.
See? We go. Window left wide open. Talk to River.
Know where they're keeping the BD?
God. Sir.
Likely the room where they edit the autistic kid's dreams. Should be labeled as Anthony Harris.
Use Karoshi to find the right cabinet. Okay, let's save. I would like to find the right cabinet last, please. Confidential audit day 1, a list of tasks to
A few
check.
of these rooms we probably don't have to bother with.
Well, I want to bother with all the rooms, okay? Plastic and metal, this device simulates conditions in the uterus. Maintains the life of the baby and detects BT. Oh my gosh, there's baby in there. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god, that's so horrible. Oh my god, that's so horrible. I have to leave. HR documents, keep looking. Ooh, gun. Computer. Files. Subject AH. Report
No sign of
file
the
to
BDs.
NCPD. Patient transported to hospital 18 minutes after suffering missile wound to the head. As the missile penetrated multiple brain layers, a temporary pulse cavity immediately followed. Due to rapid intervention, intracranial pressure was reduced and inflammatory damage to brain tissue was avoided. Despite successful intervention, the patient remains in a coma, with estimates chances of waking only at 0.6%. In the event the patient does wake, likely complications may include
They definitely don't store any
paralysis
BDs in this.
in the right side of the body, vision impairment, speech impairment, and cognitive disorders. Estimated value for NCPD investigation near 0. A novel phobia, fear of the number 91? What? In recent years, the list of commonly feared numbers such as 4, 13, and 66 has grown to officially include the number 91, while the phobias of other numbers have origins well studied by science. Example, tetraphobia derives from the fact that the Chinese word for death and 4 sounds similar. We can only still hypothesize about the rise of 91. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the number 91 often complain of recurring nightmares in which a giant countdown reaches 91 then suddenly stops. What is it counting down from? When they attempt to restart the countdown, it transforms into a bright yellow board with vermin crawling all over it. This shared experience has already spawned unproven conspiracy theories, which among other things claims that the dreams are transmitted via either electromagnetic waves, the digitized minds of a mysterious netrunner sect, rogue artificial intelligences, or classified nanochips installed by Night Corps agents.
Empty brain dance case.
None of these outlandish ideas contain a grain of truth, of course, so what is it that causes the phobia to manifest such intense reactions? That much yet remains unknown, as so many scientists often claim the truth is out there. So without full knowledge of the phobia's origins and underlying factors, how can you treat it? Studies thus far have shown promising results for conditioning patients via induced dream states in which the number 91 is inverted to the number 19. Although this method remains in clinical trials, experts optimistic the 91% success rate will only continue to improve. Is this really worth spending money on? Not to be mean, but like... Anyway, security update. Nomi Redweed to the research team. Important. I would like to remind everyone on the upcoming audit and changes in security. I'm willing to answer any immediate questions you might have. As you're aware, we've had complaints from the NCPD, I know, but we will still have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room on this. At a time TBD later, you will all get your new double verification access signatures. You will each receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more of that reply all funny business. Until then, continue your work as normal, of course, excluding the day we have assigned for the audit. Have a nice day, security. A small step for science, a giant leap for humankind. From Eugene Kuzma to the research team. Good morning, all. I would like to congratulate our very own Dr. Yawen Packard on the recent strides she has made in the field of pediatric autism therapy. Her invaluable work has paved the way for more effective therapy applications than the established behavioral methods, TEACHM, ESDM, and RDI, clearly surpassing all supportive methods, examples, sensory integration, and substantially building upon traditional approaches such as music therapy. I speak for all of us when I say we are extremely proud of Dr. Packard's scientific achievements, but also more importantly, proud to see the huge inflow of warm letters from happy parents. Keep up the great work, everyone. Eugene Kazma. And then project decisions for the next quarter from Yolanda Castaneda to the research team. Important. The following projects have been green lighted to continue next quarter. Neurotransmitters and selective countermeasures in combating the effects of stress, cyberpsychosis, audiovisual stimulation in autism therapy, limited environmental stimulation as treatment for antisocial behavior. Important all staff, please read from Cy Swearingen. Dear team, I'd like to beat around the bush as much as the next guy, but I'm afraid I don't have that luxury this time. First off, you all remember that framed quote I used to have in my office, never trust a person who's never tried to steal? Well, it seems someone took that sentiment too much to heart. Now, don't panic. It wasn't the quote that was stolen. It's safely at home. What? Rather, it appears a staff member has taken our neurotransmitter research files from the facility with the likely intent of selling them to a third party. As such, all lab employees will be required to take a polygraph before leaving the facility, led by our own Dr. Al Tolliver. If Al finds anything troubling from your test, the next course of action will be termination, legal action, or both. No jokes, I mean this in all seriousness. Let me emphasize, do the polygraph before leaving work. Then you're free to get in your naps, showers, lap dance, or whatever it is you people do in your off hours. Have a pleasant day. This week's audit from Anna Svart Fasting, City Auditor. Dear all, as many of you know, this week's audit is simply a formality. We are required by law to periodically evaluate current laboratory safeguards for the effectiveness and future modernization efforts. Remember that this audit is as beneficial for the city's bookkeeping as it is to keep you and your research safe. We're all playing for the same team here. Please just treat this as a mandatory day off. Best regards. All kinds of stuff going on here. What is this? Huh. River wandered off, of course. Is this where I'm supposed to end up, maybe? Well, we'll get there eventually. Oh, another computer. Fear of 91. Meditation work heard the news. From Allie to Caroline. I just saw this email. I'm so sorry to hear they cut your project. If it's any consolation, I've tried to apply your methods in my personal time, and I feel like my creativity is on a whole other level. Seriously, I hope this is just temporary and they reinstate the project. Though I've got bad feelings since Dr. Lynch's departure, there just hasn't been the same support. Hang in there, Caroline. Don't lose hope. Another computer. No, from Caroline Adams to Taryn Doggett. Lol, and just remember not to mention our latest study to those NCPD slug brains because they just wouldn't understand it anyways. Is this your therapy one you were just talking about or something? Medical forceps. Can't go in there. And it's the bathroom. How did River get in there? Oh, there's another hallway over here. Again, why couldn't we just come in the front door? Was it locked or something? Outer space, my life in orbit. Search how to prepare an audit. Or how to prepare for an audit, rather. Brain dance conditioning and cyberpsychosis. Studies that use brain imaging methodologies have shown a progressive reduction in brain volume, but a swelling of the ventricular system, words are hard, and the volume of cerebrospinal fluid produced in people who suffer from cyberpsychosis. Other studies have found differences in the degree of cortical nerve cell depletion between stage 1 cyberpsychosis patients treated pharmaceutically and those who received brain dance conditioning. Increased loss of cortical nerve cells was detected in those using pharmaceutical treatment, from which it has been concluded that brain dance conditioning has a neuroprotective effect. This experiment's results should be taken into account when implementing brain dance conditioning methods in locations with minimal environmental stimulation present. Okay. Read that one. Melissa Roy latest research from Taryn Doggett. Based on the latest research of the subject, it appears the patient suffers from relapses of antisocial behaviors. The recommended treatment approach is limited environmental stimulation and increased doses of neuroleptics. See treatment details in attachment. I'll remind you, this is not an isolated case, but a fairly common problem among the members of MaxTac. NCPD is pushing for more resources put into cyberpsychosis research, but our facility simply can't accommodate an uptick right now. And a friendly reminder, please email your applications for overtime at next quarter by no later than tomorrow end of day. Isn't Melissa Rory, wasn't she the one from... Was she the one from the Jinguchi store? And you guys are mentioning something about her being in like some trailer for the game that I clearly never saw. Pediatric autism. I think I read that. Audit round the corner. What's up, Chumster? It's from Seth Givens to Cy. What's up, Chumster? You know about that audit in your lab is coming up, right? Maybe get those invoices for Woo all squared away, huh? Don't you got enough of your own paperwork to push around? Leave the invoices for Woo to me. I'll make sure our little piggies don't go hungry. Oh, is there corruption here? Overtime, voluntary versus mandatory. Filing cabinet, trail of spilled whiskey close to 0%. Oh, of dossiers being found in there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably in there. Well, we'll get there last. Oh, geez, from Jean-Paul to Yolanda. You read Kuzma's email congratulating Yawen. Eugene must have been very pleased with her strides. Oh dear. I'm not surprised. I mean, she cozies up with that cop, then all of a sudden gets an NCPD contract. What a coinky dink, huh? Exactly. I mean, yeah. Okay. Saving. In here we shall go. Oh, goodness gracious. What is all of this? BD chair designed to provide users with maximum convenience. Oh, medical records think I found it. Okay, well, we'll come back. Must be on the other side. Just some science articles? Read that. Melissa Rory, project decisions. Okay. Can't get in there. I like how River's just standing there. Broken. Okay, let's quick save, and then we'll click on the thing. Medical records. I think I found it, finally!
Hey, River! Think I got it!
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Was breaking in necessary? Yeah, was it?
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yawen!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
Oh. What's she talking about?
What did she mean by that?
He hasn't told you?
No.
Yawen, please, listen to me.
Are you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Talking about saving a child's life?
Protocols. Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please.
Can't leave without the scrolls,
Get
though.
out now!
Can't leave without Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last time. Out!
Damn it, Yawen, who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. This man, he only takes. He never gives anything back.
Yeah, I barely know him.
Barely know River. We just work together.
Do not believe any promise he makes.
Good tip, thanks. But we're wasting time.
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I want to see for myself.
I'd like to...
Try audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Well, it can't hurt. Any specific reason why?
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Sounds like Pan Am, doesn't it? A little bit? Try now?
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Oh, what do you know about Arasaka's relic?
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. I'm more curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrites? I'm not even sure that's possible.
It is.
Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
Can I get into her computer, do you think? Oh, I can't, dang. So, River, apparently you were kicked off the force, suspended. That would have been some good information to have. Yeah, we couldn't come in the front door because it was locked, apparently. Oh, there's Johnny.
Cops seem to like you. Could be this one sniffing around for something extra.
He's fine?
No, River's all right.
Yeah.
Can tell you got something to say, so say it.
Me? No. Just maybe this cop's flying straight in your pants.
Quite an observation on human behavior coming from a fucking stack of data in my head.
Whoa, he's gone. Poof. Johnny's not a fan of cops, obviously. I would imagine he would not be so pleased to be hooked up with a cop. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Okay, let me hear it.
Booted off the force, huh?
So, got booted off the force.
Suspended. Mayor's death stank to high heaven.
Yeah.
Inquest into, kicked under the rug. So I made a fuss.
Yeah.
Not worth asking how you feel about that.
Nope. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom.
Oh, your
She
sister.
thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Really? Shouldn't we be looking for Harris's place? Haven't mentioned Randy's dead. The first one.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
Well, it's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Okay.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Yawen's not gonna report you?
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
That the one you just talked about? It sounds like she was cheating on her medical exams, or at least the results. Think Yawen will help?
I think Yawen will actually help us, all things considered.
Yeah, these tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Sure, sign me up for that beer.
Sign me up. We find Randy, and we find the bottoms of a few bottles.
It'll be my pleasure.
It skipped a ride. How far away? I have no idea where we're even going. I wonder what's behind the walls there. Do you think I get fast travel points when somebody else drives me around? All right. Oh, I do. I do get fast travel points. Oh, well, then we're just going to hang out and ride with him. And then I can look out the window at Night City. Rancho Coronado, back in Santo Domingo. Seriously, where are you taking me? Out to the Badlands? Red Peaks. What's down there, I wonder? Looks like dead bodies, to be honest. Whoa. You here?
All right, this is it. It's sure been a while. I used to come over every weekend, a long time ago.
Changed much since then?
And changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
I mean, look, I've seen worse. I've lived in worse. Fish tank. Again, with no fish. Is it just for the plants?
River. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Hi.
So V, is this about my Randy?
River did not say anything.
Joss, I don't know how to say this, but Randy was abducted.
Abducted? But he's alive, right?
I don't know.
River! Tell me, damn it!
I'm not supposed to say anything, River said.
We're looking, Joss.
Here?
Arguing won't help.
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
They weren't really arguing. At least it didn't seem like that to me. Need to look through Randy's stuff.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
What? It's 8:30 p.m. I thought it was like the middle of the night. Must be hard for you alone.
Can't be easy, raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband.
Ooh.
In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
He was that bad?
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
So you're relieved now?
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
How did he die? Gosh, we just met this lady.
How'd he die?
Thale DeCaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means.
Huh.
They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Let's change the subject.
Let's, change this subject.
Stay strong.
Hang in there, Joss.
Okay. If we not look at here in the rooms, I'm confused.
What's on your mind?
Think all the women in your life have character.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
He lived separately? Where's the kids?
Uncle River!
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your girlfriend?
Just a friend.
Your mom said dinner's about ready.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you with dinner.
There we go. I was like, where's the other part of the conversation that you're supposed to have with them?
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
Why did he live here alone?
You check around. I'll check the trash.
How old was this kid? Randy's antique key, brass, dust, and fingerprints suited to an old-fashioned locker.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
Randy's guitar, made from mahogany and spruce. Strings are loose, hasn't been used for a while. Top grade, device excellent, disc scratched, audiophile fanatic of dark music styles. Tainted overlord. A lot, it looks like. All that. Drugs?
Drugs.
Let's not go there.
Society's fault.
How old is this kid? Because he can't be like 13 like I was thinking in my head. I'm pretty sure he probably told me already. And I've just deleted that information because I have to remember too much stuff. Tainted Overlord?
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
His B-Day. Dear Mother Departs? What? There's something over there to open. I thought it was like the... moving the curtain aside. Okay, open the lock cabinet.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
Oh. Expensive tech?
Expensive tech? Randy had the scratch for this?
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. And we gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Yeah, totally. I will try.
Let me give it a shot.
1C, E9, 1C, E9, E9, BD. Okay. Weirdest way to get there, but we got there.
Eureka.
Help me scour this, will you?
Search Randy's computer for his activity on the net. I haven't... Oh, there's an update to the quest text now, too. Okay, well, we will continue along this quest and everything that goes along with it tomorrow, because I'm going to take the opportunity to pause here. So, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Cyberpunk video.